should definitely be listed in the undisputed WWE Championship lineage.
You're every bit as legitimate as Cody.
Hey, we're all on the same team now.
I know. Old rivalries are set aside while we all stand together against our common enemy.
So inspiring. We should hum a patriotic song while you talk.
We're not close enough for you to give me crap, kiddo. Besides, I am pretty damn inspirational.
The voice of the...
That is my line, and you cannot afford the royalties.
You'd be surprised.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, JC Jane and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be JC Jane competing in the Unity title match because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
I smell something bad is gonna happen.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
You guys are gonna. He said we gonna get cheated. I just know we are.
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that's
Some ain't right. Some ain't right.
And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands has been a black mark on Mutiny itself.
Not that you can tell with their predictably dark and cliched color scheme. Someone had to say it.
Bayley hopes your presence is enough to bring these NXT titles home.
Some ain't right. Some ain't right. Some ain't right.
There you see what's at stake.
Some ain't right.
Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley into their team.
There you go.
Good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule.
Pow!
Ways, Michael. Bayley
Got some
and
new
Kane
moves
were
on it, too.
prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series.
Ain't one of them.
For the entire future of WWE.
Ow!
Rana spiked him.
Man, strikes.
Wow!
To the face.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
I don't think I can pick up like.
Face first.
Momentum
I
entirely
read
against
that.
Lexus here.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
Oh, they have weight protection.
Dropped right on their face.
Weight protection.
Wow. Persistent barrage.
The champion just teed off. Our challenger found no way to break free there.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
He's still relatively fresh, but it wouldn't hurt him to tag out sooner than later.
That's CM Punk.
And makes the tag to their partner.
And a drop kick.
Picture perfect. Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk. That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana. Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. Send it to the corner.
Tag him in. Tag him in. Tag him in. Hello.
He wants his crowd on their feet. He wants them to make some noise.
Calf kick on the money.
Tag him. Tag her in.
And he got to his partner.
Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
Uh-oh.
Hard to watch, too. Irish
There you
whip
go.
from Punk on Bayley.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
Let me get in a ring.
CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
10 minutes into the video, I'm getting cheesed
We're
with
going to
smiles.
be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
right. I got something for your ass. I got something for you, brother.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago, and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted a main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster, and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. I sent you on a fool's errand to run yourself ragged going after a made-up NXT Mutiny title that we didn't give a damn about. Oops. Sorry about that. I had you chase Io Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have. At least you got some frequent flyer miles. You two used to date, right? Well, consider this a classic breakup. There were some lies, some cheating, and when I didn't need you anymore, I dumped your pathetic asses. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It reminds me of when we split up, actually.
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it took time. But eventually we realized we worked better as friends.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on SmackDown talking to superstars from the women's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
That's who we can get on the team, bro. Hopefully, you know, we win this. We got Becky, Troy, sucker back ass, Charlotte. I'm gonna talk to Becky.
Hey there. I was gonna give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bayley was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bayley don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bayley as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bayley all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bayley's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bayley back home to WWE, you're not just on our Survivor Series team. You're the linchpin.
Linchpin. I'm the punter around these parts. That's gimmick infringement.
If you're gonna steal, steal from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere. All right, let's see if I can get my old pal's attention.
Okay. Let's see how this works. Let's see how this is gonna work.
Becky. You know, it took me a couple of weeks to figure out why you were so determined to get my attention. Now I see. It's the same thing it's always been with you, Rebecca. Green-eyed envy. You're right. I did build damage control from the ground up, and then they fell apart without me. Just like the horsewomen fell apart without me. It must drive you crazy that everything I touch turns to gold, while every professional relationship you've ever had falls to dust. You believe you can cause tension between Punk and me because you think we work by the same code as the WWE locker room. Every person for themselves. You're wrong. Mutiny is different. We're breaking the old hierarchies. You are the one who sold your soul for success, Becky. You call yourself the man when you've been dancing a jig to WWE's tune since the beginning. Your book tour, your morning show interviews, your fans, all gifts from the machine for being a good little girl. You would throw any friend under the bus to get ahead. Unlike Kairi Sane, who joined Mutiny out of loyalty to our friendship. Loyalty, which you never had. I don't know what you're after, Becky, but I know there's one way to settle it. In the ring. But I'm not the fool you think I am. You're not going to sucker me into a SmackDown trap. Come home to the place that made you, Becky. Come face me at NXT and I'll show you what you really are. A puppet. You're not the only one who can play mind games. Stay tuned.
Bailey was in one of the jaws. Okay. Oh, I think we got Becky on the team. I can't update it.
Are you sure about this, Becky? Seems risky.
Come on. Last time I checked, we're wrestlers. The only way to pull Bailey out of whatever poison daydream Punk sold her on is to face her in the ring.
Which is a great strategy as long as you actually make it to the ring. She's got a whole army down there at NXT.
You don't know her. Her ego will drive her to try to beat me one-on-one.
Say you're right. Is CM Punk going to be that honorable? Just let me go down there with you. Somebody needs to get your back.
After you blew up their whole plan to loot the WWE archives? I'm guessing there are wanted posters with your mug and a sizable bounty on them plastered all over Orlando.
I wonder if I can get a monster truck down there.
Look, I appreciate the offer, and I'm happy as hell someone brave enough to walk into the belly of the beast is leading our team into Survivor Series. But no.
Becky, to win the best of 3 series and save this company, we need you to make it to Survivor Series. If Mutiny decides to jump you while you're in their house...
I'm not scared of being attacked. I'm scared I've lost my friend forever. I need to do this alone.
Alright. I might have some technical difficulties because my cat decided she wanted to play alongside my cords and cut everything off. But I'm gonna have to figure it out some way. I probably got to screen record the first half of the video.
The Bailey buddies are back, but that's Becky Lynch.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
There's only one reason Becky's cosplaying with Bailey's old entrance, and that's to get Bailey so angry she makes a mistake. Or several.
Maybe so, Corey, but it could also be a way to remind Bailey of who she used to be.
Mind games aside, now it's time to see who's ready to fight. Wait a minute, that's Bailey dressed like Becky the night she debuted.
And her opponent, from San Jose, California, Bailey!
I love Mutiny, but I have to admit Bailey might be a better dancer than Becky was.
I don't know about that, but you have to think this is going to get under Becky's skin.
Bailey stole Becky's entrance, and now CM Punk's top lieutenant is looking to steal a victory.
Big skip. Skip this.
The mind games are over, and the jokes have ended. Now these former best friends are going to settle years
Beat
of
Bailey by
animosity.
pinfall
Bailey
submission.
cast a lot with Mutiny from the very beginning, but Becky thinks she can turn her back to
Exploder.
If Becky Lynch really thinks she can beat some sense into Bailey after everything we've seen,
You go, baby.
she's
Let's
gonna
get it.
need the luck of the Irish.
A quick
Okay.
reversal from her. Starting
on, come on.
Lining her up perfectly. I would feel what's coming next. And into the collar and elbow.
Strong shove there.
I hate chain wrestling. I hate it.
Nothing fancy about
I
that.
hate chain wrestling, bro.
Short clothesline.
Here we go, baby. Here we go.
Pulled back into the hip toss. And she's beginning to look a little weary.
Becky did more than just raise the bar there.
Reversal by Bayley. Bayley managing to find some of that needed breathing room. If
Oh.
Bayley's looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Did you hear that impact? And
There we
that
go.
prevents Bayley's attack. Becky Lynch with a great shot. Forearm to the face.
Come on, baby. Let's get it.
Fancy about that.
Another back exploder.
Suplex.
Whoa. I wonder who I'm gonna play as next. I might just get Seth Rollins on the spot.
Well, that'll leave a mark. And now the gears are turning for Becky. Bayley looks unprepared for the full force of Becky's fury. Into the corner. It crashes to the mat. Hammer lock. Bizarre breaker. Ooh.
Drops the leg, picking up speed.
Here we go. Nice.
Goes down low, kick to the gut, and now setting up for, oh my,
Driving them down. Bayley showing no answer for the attack. Bayley's game plan isn't working how she wanted. I don't know how much more damage can be done now.
Keep it simple.
These are the moments professionals train for. Becky Lynch. Get this over.
Locked in. This will break your arm in a hurry. Can Becky's opponent hang on?
Oh, this trap, but she gets away.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
Oh, man.
Oh, really?
Oh, look out.
She got her shoulders down. Foot for leverage, shoulders down. Becky Lynch walked into Mutiny's home base and defeated their second in command.
Is tonight the end of this rivalry or a new beginning?
Come on! Come on, Bayley, shake my hand. Come on! This isn't who you are. Please,
She's
Bayley.
going to do it.
Bayley's coming home.
Never! Never!
Damage control? What the heck?
I knew it. I knew Bayley was too far gone.
I never thought I would see those women standing together as a unit again.
You see, Becky? This is what the horsewomen never had. Loyalty. How many times have we all stabbed each other in the back? Again and again and again and again until 4 became 3. You were right about one thing. Mending fences. And so I did. With my real sisters. You might have beaten me in a match, but you lost tonight. Because damage control is mutiny.
Damage control is mutiny, which means WWE is in serious trouble.
I don't think Becky Lynch is worried about mutiny or WWE right now, Byron. She's thinking about the friend she just lost forever.
I ain't gonna lie, Oscar look good, bruh. She look good. Oscar look good.
We worked as hard as we could to peel Bayley away from Mutiny, but it really feels like we took a loss on this one.
I can see your point.
Come on. I know it doesn't feel great right now, but you did make a dent in their armor, Becky. You beat Bayley on Mutiny's home turf. If that doesn't create some internal strife, I don't know what will.
I suppose so. But beating Bailey was never the point. I thought I could help her find her way back. There was this moment after the match when I thought I saw the old Bailey. But even that was just a mask while she waited for damage control.
I'm sorry. I feel like I pushed you into this and now Mutiny is stronger than ever.
First, that's crap. This was my own idea. You didn't push a thing. Second, this might not have been a total win for us, but it wasn't one for Bailey either.
What do you mean? Mutiny has damage control now.
Most of damage control, but not all. I had a talk with Dakota Kai. Turns out we both have versions of Bailey we miss. Dakota's on our side.
We have a mole inside Mutiny? Becky, this is amazing. It could change everything.
It could. The only question is, what do we do now to prepare for Survivor Series?
I'm
heading
continue
over to
Raw.
Raw to get us one more ally.
I like it. Just make sure they're a good fit. And this means everything.
I'll do my best.
Should I get Seth? I think I'm gonna get Seth. I think I'm gonna go for Seth. Got Drew, Roy, Seth freaking. Who else? Cody? Ooh. Let's just keep it. Let's just keep it at that. I'm gonna get Seth freaking.
Hey, we haven't had the chance to talk since everything happened with Punk. What a shame. If only Becky and I had won those Unity titles from you.
What difference would that have made?
Punk would have been too scared of us to make that kind of move, and WWE would be in a much better position right now.
Punk made that move because he was scared of me and my partner. You know, the team that beat you and your better half.
Okay, look, we're on the same side here. And we're playing checkers while Punk is playing chess. Not to mention rewriting history. He just proclaimed Big E as the first NXT champion, inspiration to current champ Trick Williams and the real architect of NXT.
Wait, Big E's with Mutiny now?
No, Punk's just using his name to rile me up. First NXT champion? That's me. And architect of NXT? Punk is slapping my legacy in the face.
So, this is about your pride getting hurt. And I thought you were actually here to fight for WWE, not just patch up your bruised ego.
Why can't it be both? I'll tell you what, I'm heading to NXT to put on a show and remind everyone who laid the first brick. We need that kind of fire and history in our corner at Survivor Series. I've got the plan and the passion. Let me bring that fight to the best of 3 series.
You want in on Survivor Series? How do I know you'll still be committed after you've gone and made your point at NXT?
Because I had an issue with Punk long before all this. I won't get tired of fighting him anytime soon. And I might be fighting my battles, but I'll also be winning us the war. So what do you say?
I sure wouldn't mind seeing that personal fire turn into something we could all use to burn Mutiny down at Survivor Series.
Perfect. I'll head to NXT to turn up the heat. I want Punk to know that I'm the architect of Mutiny's collapse.
I'll be watching.
Alright, that's Rollins Casual Bundle, Mystery Reward. 16 of the upgrade point.
Well, if it isn't the NXT Mutiny Welcoming Committee. Where's my gift basket, KO?
What are you doing here, Seth? This isn't gonna turn out well for you.
Relax. I just thought Mutiny could use a history lesson. I'm the first ever NXT champion. I even have my original championship belt to prove it.
That old thing. We've moved on, Seth. Clinging to the past doesn't change where NXT is headed now.
It's not about clinging to the past. It's about setting things right. Mutiny might be trying to rewrite history, but this belt and what I built here can't be erased. I started this brand, and if necessary, I can end what Punk's turned it into.
End it? We're already way more than you can handle, and we're getting stronger every day.
Stronger? No. Bigger? Yes. Mutiny's bloated. But I'm not worried about the extra bulk you've added. It's the quality that counts, and Mutiny is sorely lacking.
Oh, really? Well, I'm sure Punk would be more than happy to let you take on our current NXT champion, Trick Williams. The new and improved versus the old and removed.
Cute. But why stop there? See, Mutiny thinks small. I think big. Me against Trick, both of our championships suspended above the ring in a ladder match.
Fine, but you just made a huge mistake.
Did I, Kev? Or maybe you did. Because now I will climb that ladder and remind everyone about the real NXT that I built.
Why you pick a ladder match? Of all matches, a ladder match? You couldn't pick anything else, like a kendo stick on a pole match? Can we do that?
It's a homecoming for NXT original Seth Rollins.
Seth's bringing more than just nostalgia tonight. The original NXT Championship represents his roots, and he's here to prove the tree he planted in NXT is still standing strong.
And what a statement it would make to reclaim glory on the same ground where he first made his mark. This isn't a title match. It's a battle for legacy.
Ladders are set, the belts hang above. The battle for NXT history is on.
Gentlemen, tricking ain't easy.
Man who's been a North American champion and NXT champion.
And still only getting started. The sky is the limit for Trick Williams.
What are they saying?
And we're underway in a ladder match for
Whoa,
Seth needs to prove that you can't just rewrite the record books without a fight. Trick Williams might be Punk's vision for NXT, but Rollins is poised to show that he is not easily forgotten.
It's a clash of eras, Corey. Past versus present to shape the future. Tonight could redefine NXT's trajectory.
Super kick.
And Zagiri finds its mark. And Zagiri drops him.
Another one.
Kick to the face.
Come on,
getting
Trick.
worked on right now.
And Williams needs to reassess his strategy.
Kicks. Look at these kicks. Right in the face.
The champion on the receiving end of some serious offense.
It'll take more punishment than that to keep him from the top of the ladder. Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch.
Freaking knees, bro.
Getting to the outside now.
He's
making his climb.
Get down. Get
I don't
down.
think the focus
Get
is
down.
on
Get down. Get down. Get down.
We're about to see something nuts.
He's heading out to the ringside area. He quickly slides into the
I know.
ring. Going outside. What's he got planned here? Jeez, that's gonna hurt. Rollins is looking unstoppable. Rollins is set to slay. Wind him up into a big right.
It ain't registered.
Dominating shoulder tackle. Well-placed kick. Oh, stop.
I'm busted open. What? I'm busted open. How?
That's just hard to watch. Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
Our champion feeling the effects of all the offense so far.
Typical crafty offense from Rollins as this match goes on. Another attack to the head and looking a little dazed.
We'll set it up.
Jumping knee strike.
How you set the ladder up?
The champ is down, and Seth's got a clear opportunity. He's gonna do it.
He's climbing the ladder.
It's CM Punk. Where the hell did he come from?
And he's got handcuffs.
Punk wasn't content to just stand by and watch.
To borrow a phrase, business just picked up.
We're not going anywhere.
Oh, the architect is handcuffed to that ladder. He has no chance to win this match now.
Punk had a plan for this match all along.
This is hard to watch. If Seth came down here to Mutiny's
Come on.
looking for a fair fight, he's a fool.
A fool who can only look on helplessly as Trick Williams is about to walk away with Seth Rollins' original NXT Championship.
I can't believe this.
And there it is. Trick Williams has grabbed the belts in a match where Rollins was outnumbered.
This isn't a victory to be proud of.
The record books won't show how, only who. And tonight, it was all NXT champion Trick.
Sick of getting smashed, bro.
This is a sad night for the history of NXT.
Sick of this, bro. Sick of getting smashed all damn day.
Let me talk to you, Seth. Look at you, walking back in here to Raw with nothing but a story to tell. You're lucky all you lost was your old belt down there in NXT.
It's not just about the belt. Mutiny is running wild, and nobody's stopping them. They're tearing apart everything I built.
Hey, you know, you're not the only one with fond memories of NXT, man. Everything I've achieved, it basically started there. And I get it, man. It's tough watching Mutiny destroy everything like they are.
Especially when the board seems more than happy to wait until Survivor Series and hope for the best.
Right? It's like they're a bunch of dummies just watching a ship sink and hoping it'll suddenly start floating by itself.
I'm not willing to let this place and my legacy disappear.
Well, charging in head first didn't exactly pan out last time, did it? Maybe you need a new strategy. And some help.
Maybe I do.
Let's make sure you understand that I'm telling you the man they call the megastar's willing to have your back in this fight, right?
Yes.
All right, good. And don't you mean, yeah?
I mean, yes.
Okay, then let's show Mutiny whose game this is.
Will I get schmazed again? I'm gonna get schmazed again, ain't I? I could have picked anybody else. Big skip. I don't even want to know who I'm facing. Okay.
Seth Rollins is surely still stinging from that loss against Trick Williams.
Absolutely, Michael. Seth's not one to forget a betrayal. And being handcuffed to that ladder, I'm sure he's looking to dish out some payback, title on the line, or not.
And we'll see if LA Knight can help him do just that. I've heard he's equally fired up about Mutiny's antics.
Oh my God!
Come on now.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
What?
Snapmare takedown.
Oh my!
Bro,
Single leg
what
drop
in
kick.
the hell is going on? What is going on?
He's really trying to sneak this win early.
Slips the shoulder up. Solid 1 count, but not there yet. And he is directed into the corner.
Oh, and that startles Johnny.
What is going on, bro?
So precise with the super
I'm up there
kick.
trying to figure out what's going on. I'm taking so much damage.
Hoisted up.
Working the midsection there.
Brutal knee strike.
Getting tagged in.
And everybody's saying.
Good Lord. So effective. As Gargano got taken to school with that attack.
Knight working him over with that old school style and that new school attitude.
And saw what was coming there. Oh, close
What?
line.
Rolls through. Pow.
What?
And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out.
Oh man, what a boot!
What?
Set up for the side Russian leg sweep.
Lands the knee drop. And LA Knight wants more from his opponent.
Woo, that was close.
Lifted up. What do they have in mind here? Oh my God, burning hand.
Boom, right the button.
Oh, ouch.
That viciousness of Champ possibly being challenged.
LA Knight asking the crowd, whose game is it? What a boot.
Belly to back. Oh, nice face buster.
Oh, right to the side of the face.
Put the knee to the face. Johnny
Saw that,
telling
ref.
his opponent to bring it. And now placed in the corner.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
Oh man, he is fired up now.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
Oh my gosh. The tag, and here comes Seth Rollins. Uh-oh.
And Ciampa hits back. Counters to gain the advantage. Oh, jumping knee strike.
Dang.
Hooking him up. Face buster. Boom. Bang. Good technique reversing Rollins.
Ability contact. Ciampa showing instinct. Back and forth trading reversals.
Oh, come on. I hit him.
Here we go.
DDT.
Lights out.
Knee right to the face.
Oh, man. A frenzy of attacks from Seth Rollins.
A messianic display of offense.
Uh-oh. It's good. Here comes the stop.
Come! Come on.
And into the corner he goes. Massive miscalculation on that one. Rollins on the move. The stop counts. It is all Rollins now. He's going for the pin.
Let's go, baby.
Here's the winners of the tag match.
Here are your winners. The team of Seth Rollins and Ellen.
Yeah. All right, but I've been recording for a minute. I got a lot of other stuff I can work on. Like, comment, subscribe, like what you see so far. Definitely catch you guys in the next episode. Bye.